Title: When you're always there for them, but they're never there for you. I always believed that true friendship meant having each other's backs no matter how messy life got. For years, I thought Mark and I were proof of that. We met in college and clicked instantly. We were inseparable. Late night hostel talks, coffee runs before exams, comforting each other after heartbreaks. We'd seen each other through everything: financial struggles, family drama, countless heartbreaks. I was always there for him. Every time he made a mistake, big or small, I was the one fixing it. I was his safe place, his constant support. I was his backbone. But somewhere along the way, I realized he never really cared about me the same way. He never called just to check in, never asked how I was doing. Every conversation was about him, his love life, his endless problems at work, his bad luck. I tried to tell him how that felt, tried to explain how alone I felt. But nothing ever changed. Eventually, I stopped calling as much. I stopped sharing the messy parts of my life. It wasn't anger, I was just tired. I didn't have it in me to be the only one who cared. The truth is, when I face personal issues, I go silent. I can't just pour it all out. I need someone to notice, to care enough to ask. But Mark never did. By 2025, it felt like he was just using me as a dumping ground for his problems. And then May came, and my entire world fell apart. I lost my job because of some ugly conflicts at work. I had a breakup with someone I loved more than I'd ever loved before. I was drowning, completely and utterly alone. I didn't even have the energy to talk to Mark. I didn't have the words or the strength to tell him what was happening. He called me a few times. I couldn't pick up. I was too numb. And with everything else on my mind, I forgot to call him back. 7 days later, he texted me. "No, are you okay? No, I'm worried about you. Just, you didn't even call me back." I finally told him, "Things are really messy right now. I don't even know whom to call or text anymore." He didn't ask what was wrong. He didn't ask how I was feeling. He just said, "What can I do with this?" Like my pain was some puzzle he couldn't be bothered to solve. Like I was a burden he was tired of carrying. No offer to talk. No "let me call you." No comfort. Nothing. I was stunned. After everything we'd been through, that was all he had to say, because I hadn't called him back when he wanted me to. All I could do was send him a single laughing emoji and "okay," because in that moment I knew I'd never really had a friend in him at all. It still breaks my heart. Not just because of how he acted, but because of how I'd spent years believing we were more than this. I thought I was his person. But in the end, it turned out I was just someone he called when he needed to vent. I'm learning to let go. Slowly, I'm building a life where I don't have to be the only one holding everything together.